Hey guys, so here we are beside Sunshine Joy Tree, so let's get straight into it. La-di-da! Hello Tanja, it's so lovely when it's windy like this. There's wind. It feels so nice blowing through my hair. Dum-de-dum. Meet Mrs. X? La-la-la. Of course, I was going to ask Mrs. X about a meeting. Doobie-doo. Have I arranged a meeting? La-la-la. Doobie-doo. Have I arranged a meeting? I mean, la-di-da, dum-de-dum. Where and when? Didn't I say? La-la-la. Right to the old observatory north of the town. La-la. Maybe you'll find Mrs. X there. La-di-doo. Alright, let's ride to Observatory 12 north of Nico Crest. If something happens along the way, investigate what it might be. North is that way. I have to go down into the Mirror Marshes first. Alright, and as you can see, I brought out Jadewind again, because I felt like Jade wasn't getting enough love recently. So we're going to be riding her today. Alright, let's head north. I honestly have no idea what to expect. Sure, let's go this way, see what we can find here. Oh, this is a road. Oh, okay. So I guess we're gonna follow this road? Then? Oh, that leads all the way back. Never mind. We're gonna go over by the cauldron. See what happens there, I guess? Oh, and for people who don't know, I'm just gonna get into a good place here to show you the map really quickly. Some place where you don't have to look where I'm going very much. Yeah, right about here. What's it? There we go. Okay, there's the. For people who don't know, that spiral thingy is the cauldron. And you can get to it by going to Storm Garden and going past the Ged worksite. And it'll be a little bit confusing. Oh, what's happening over here? Oh! A bush is moving! This is not normal. We'd better investigate it. What is that? Silencia Tranquilla. Oh, she sounds... Her eyes are both white. Were you followed? No, I won't tell you who I am. Shh, stop talking. Carry on up the mountain. Okay. Are you Mrs. X? I don't know. It seems like one of the people, like the person who knew Pamela, who pointed us that way originally would be Mrs. X or something. Just like this really obscure character you would never think of. Because that's usually how it works. And we're right next to the cauldron here. Lovely. Those spiders. This is a nice observatory. Oh, hey, it's Jupiter. Hey. So we meet again. I'm still angry at myself for failing your quest. The more I think about it, though, the less we could have done anything differently. Sometimes it's just not your day. You're telling me. My job was to make sure that it was you and not someone else who came here. Nobody followed you, did they? Don't worry, one of our lookouts would have noticed if you were followed. The entire road here is under surveillance. Here's the key to the observatory. Mrs. X is waiting for you in there. Okay, guys, let's go find Mrs. X. I'm really beginning to wonder if it's one of those more obscure characters that you don't even think of. Is she upstairs? probably. Oh, there she is. There she is. What if it was Sunshine? Sunshine Cherry Tree. What if we were just talking to Mrs. X the entire time? Okay, she's not gonna reveal herself. Tanja, finally we meet. I understand you've been waiting to see me, which is great, since I've been looking forward to meeting you too. I have important things to tell you. Okay. Chill. You've heard the name, but do you know what we are and what we do? Exactly, we're the last hope of the Harvest Counties in the fight against Ged, the corporate monsters who want to destroy everything we hold dear. What's that? Herman told you to tell me something important? Tell me everything, Tanja. Spare no detail. Let's talk to Mrs. X again. I see. I need to think about this, Tanja. We'll discuss this more, I promise. Perhaps you've got some questions for me? Who am I? I wish I could tell you, but our enemies are constantly on the hunt for me, and my identity has to remain a secret, even to my closest friends. What do I know about Ged's plans in the Harvest Counties? We know they're looking for something underneath Hillcrest, Old Hillcrest, that is, not New Hillcrest. And they're prepared to do anything to get it. Now I understand what it must be this draconium Herman was telling you about. The only step from using all their terrible power to reach it is that they're keeping it quiet to avoid attracting the attention of the outside world. If anyone else found out what they were at to, the whole of Yorvik would be invaded by Ged's competitors. For that same reason, we don't want any information getting out, so battles between Chill and Ged has to carry on here in the shadows of the Harvest Counties. Now it seems as though Ged are thinking about ending their undercover work and putting all that they've got into taking back Hillcrest and starting to mine draconium. This changes everything. We're up against the clock now. Tanja, we need to set my master plan into action. It's earlier than I had hoped, but we can't afford to wait if we want to save the Harvest Counties. Talk to Mrs. X again. What if the draconium they're mining is actually Pandorian crystals? Cause it transforms people. I don't know. Chilla can't ever hope to stand up to Ged in terms of power, but we can be smarter than them. The first thing we need to do is try and get a hold of more information about what exactly Ged is planning. I'd planned for Herman to help us with that, but now we need someone else, someone clever and brave and made of the right stuff. Do you know who I'm thinking of, Tanja? Jupiter! No, I'm kidding. Me! Are you prepared to help Chill save the Harvest Countries, Tanja? Yes! You'll do it? Thanks, Tanja. With your help, I think we've got a shot at success, but it's going to take both hard work and a huge amount of luck. It's hugely important that the plan is kept secret for as long as possible, so I can't tell you any details right now. But I've prepared an operation to be carried out against for Chill's agents. Let's go downstairs and I can tell you more about the plan. I'll meet you one floor down. There's another floor to this place? Just say I'll meet you at the ground level. The other person I was thinking of was Ricky! Ricky is totally the right person for this! No, he's not. He's most definitely not. Hey Jupiter. Syntax? Do I know you? I don't feel like I know you. And Silencia Tranquilla, that sounds like Latin for some reason. So, Tanja, I want you to meet the other members of the group. Jupiter Peace Blossom, already met him. Silencia Tranquilla, already met her. And Syntax, don't know who she is. Together you'll take part in Chill's most dangerous operation yet. Operation Summer Rain. Why are all these sounding like, so nice? Talk to all the others and get to know them. You'll have to trust each other 100% if you're going to succeed. Wouldn't it be funny if, well, not funny for the Harvest Counties, but wouldn't it be ironic if Mrs. X was just, working for Ged the entire time? If Mrs. X trusts you, I trust you. End of story. Like I said. End of story. Okay. Hello, we haven't met before. I'm Syntax. You seem very brave, which is pretty cool, because bravery isn't really my thing, to be honest. You don't need to worry about that, though, as long as nothing is dangerous. As long as nothing dangerous is happening, you can trust me 100%. Okay, that might have sounded weird, yes. But I'd never betray Chill, not even if Mrs. Drake threatened to pinch me really hard. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Hey, again, it seems as though Mrs. X really trusts you, Tanja. I've never seen anyone get into Chill's inner circle that fast. Not that I'm against it. I mean, I can't think of anyone I'd rather go up against Ged with. Haha! Yes, and Jupiter is clearly the most stable out of these three, and the one that I would love to have most on my team. Syntax is a hacker, that makes sense. Syntax Silverstream, Chill's computer expert. There's no system he can't hack, and no lock he can't pick. He might have the impression of being a little bit cowardly, but he's got a lion heart. He just hasn't figured it out yet. Yeah, that's something you say when you want to, be a traitor and send him straight into the battle you know he can't do. Silencia Tranquilia, Master of Disguise, unbeaten Your Vegan Champion of Hide and Seek. Wow. That resume, though. A smoother than Smoothie McSmoothieson from Planet Smooth. Not much of a talker, but with her in the group, we can be sure that no Ged guards will spot you in a hurry. Jupiter Peace Blossom, loyal, brave, and incredibly strong. Totally fits that description. Lived half his life in the wilderness, is a spy of unbeatable excellence, and one of Yorick's leading wrestlers. That makes sense. He lived in the wilderness for half his life? With him in the group, we can be sure that no Ged guards will catch you in a hurry. You said that about Silencia Tranquilia. And yes, Syntax does seem like a hacker. So now you've met your companions. You're an incredibly effective group, and you'll all complement each other very well, but there's no time to waste. We need to get to work immediately. I've had intelligence that an old friend of mine has found blueprints of Ged's HQ in Yarlheim. As it happens, this old friend of mine has vouched for your good character, otherwise I'd never agreed to meet you. Can you guess who I mean? Ricky! No, Herman. Oh, okay, never mind. Exactly. Gunther, one of the world's leading secret agents. Alrighty then. I want you to go to him and get the blueprints for me. You know the terrain and can ride faster than anyone else I know. Hurry there and be back. You need to travel alone. Your colleagues here have other tasks to be getting on with. Good luck. Talk to Gunther in his cabin outside of Fergrove. We can do that, right, guys? Yeah. She's right about the terrain, though. These guys most likely have not set foot outside the Harvest counties in their lives, so I'm going to call for a pickup, and we are going to go see Gunther and Helga and Gretchen. Because if you guys remember, we did help them with their, oh my gosh, too many people. We did help them get their summer house, and that was actually really fun to do. Believe it or not. I have a video on that, so go look on my channel. It was a really fun quest. You guys will get it eventually if you're a star writer, but it's part of what you have to, it's like the last thing that you have to do before you can get into Epona in the first place. So yeah, it was a really fun set of video. It was a really fun video to do. Alright. All you're gonna have to do is ride pretty much south of Fergrove. And not have your horse wimp out. Yeah, let's go. She's right about the train, by the way. Yeah, those guys, I've said this before, haven't I? Those guys probably haven't set foot out of the Harvest counties in a long time. I don't blame them, though, because Chill needed them and stuff. Alright, we're getting close here. I can feel it. There's the little pretty bitty house. And and you got to kick Mr. Kemble out of it, which was nice. It was like, woohoo! He's out of here. And I'm not sure if he has any other plans aside from in the Harvest Counties, but the Harvest Counties seem under Ms. Drake's jurisdiction. So, Fenderson! I'm not even gonna try. I know I'm gonna offend someone with that. How lovely to see you again. Great to hear that you've joined up with Mrs. X, a splendid colleague to have. Those were the days. Mrs. X and I breaking into Fort Knox to put a stop to that villain Silver Thumb. But she wants the blueprints of Ged's head office in Jarlheim, you say? Yes, Gunther. Oh, there's Gretchen. I was starting to wonder. Oh, I found the blueprints in our cabin when we were clearing it out after the previous owners. Trouble. The drawings were on a USB drive hidden under a floorboard. It's encrypted, and I haven't really kept up to date with how to crack encryptions in the last few years, so I'm afraid I'll be unable to help. Syntax, help you. I'm here on vacation after all. You took a vacation from your vacation, Gunther. Shoot, sorry. Syntax, I've heard of that kid. Told you. He's good, very good. Probably the best hacker in Jorvik. You'd probably be able to get the drive in about 3 months. You need the blueprints right now? Oh dear, that's not good. I'm sorry, Tancha. Wait a second, I've got an idea. Gretchen is distance schooled, and I seem to remember she's in need of a project right now. She's a little behind in Spy Mathematics B, but her teacher said if she can show a little extra initiative, she might get a better grade. She loves encryption, so it would be perfect for her. Lovely. Oh yeah, the USB drive. It must be in the old barn amongst all the other junk we cleared up. Take a look and see if you can find it, then come back and talk to me. Okay. So the old barn is up the road. The last time I had to come up here, I had to figure out how to get past these stupid dogs, which was incredibly annoying. Alright. Okay. Here we are at the barn. Gonna dismount. Go in, see if we can find it. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna walk in here because there's really no point in doing anything else. Oops. USB drive on the loose. And if you just fall down, that's a little fun fact. If you fall down, you can just pop right out of the barn. It's been annoying when I've ran through a barn because I'll usually mess up and fall down, and I'll just pop out, and I'll have to go up and do it again, and that time I'll remember to walk, and it's really weird, but alright, Gunther. Here you go. Nice work. This is the USB drive with the drawings. Bit dusty, but it should still work. Take the USB drive to Gretchen, and it'll be a perfect school project for her. Alright, and if you guys remember, Gretchen is a spy in training, which means she's not the greatest yet, but hey there, Tanja, I'm just doing some homework here. Pretty boring. Right now I'm studying advanced Arctic survival without equipment. Kids play. You've got an encrypted USB drive? Dad said it'd be a good school project for me. Sigh, encryption is so boring, never a challenge, but yeah, why not? We're friends after all, so I'll help you out. Let me see the drive. Thanks, I'll shove it into the computer and we'll see what we're dealing with. Whoa, this is encrypted with the latest methods. RSA 2049. Cool. This might take a while, but I'll crack it. This'll be fun. I need more energy for this, though. Grab me a Jor Cola. I'm gonna crack this. Okay, let's go grab her Jor Cola. Find some Jor Cola for Gretchen. Where can I find Jor Cola? Just around? Or... Just so... Oh, the fridge. Gotcha. So... Oh my gosh, I can't believe myself right now. Alright, Jade, you stay here. Actually, you know what? That way. Beautiful, Jade. Let's dismount this way. And I figured out the trick to dismounting. Let's use the item your cola. Your cola, I need more your cola. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna even bother mounting Jade because dang it, I can't pick up more than one. We're probably gonna use them all. She drinks lightning fast. Like, oh yeah, I learned how to lead my horse, which is nice, and I'm gonna take you away from the stairs there. Alright. But yeah, you guys won't see this video for a while because I'm not gonna post it right away. But I am filming this on August 15th. This is a Wednesday, August 15th, and you guys won't see it on Wednesday, August 15th, but I just learned to lead my horse yesterday, which was like really nice. Anyways, that was way too easy. Still kind of fun though. Okay, I'll write a report about this and hand it in to school. Here's your USB drive, all unencrypted and ready to go. See you soon. Hey, say hey to Dad before you leave, otherwise there's a chance he'll forget to turn off the sensors on the minefield. Bye, minefield. Did Gretchen manage to get the USB drive and encrypted for you? Good, now I just need to make sure she writes the school report instead of watching Nervig's Got Talent. My kind of girl. Here's the USB drive, Tanja, unencrypted and ready to go. Here's the blueprints. Hope the blueprints help you and Mrs. X in the fight against Ged. Say hello to her from me and Helga when you see her. Oh, I'm not even gonna try. Tanja. Bye, Tanja. Yeah, no, I am part German, but there would be no way that I would be able to pronounce that. I do not speak German. Alright, we are going to come over here, and we are going to go to Crescent Moon Village. And Crescent Moon is the fastest way. And wait for that to happen. Alright, let's go. Wrong road. Or wrong way on the road. We need to go this way. So just turn left on the road out from the trailer. And there's the Mirror Marshes. Alright, let's go to Observatory 12, guys. Give this back to Mrs. X. And we'll see what she has for us next. Faster! Ha ha ha! I like jumping in that water for some unknown reason. Okay. Oh, and there's the crossroads. We are off to Observatory 12. I hope nobody followed me. And I hope Tranquilla, what's her face, was watching the road, definitely. Knowing her, she did. And she's not gonna talk to me very much. But, yeah. I wonder who Mrs. X really is. She's probably not any of the characters I've hypothesized that she is, but, I have no idea who she is. Quite honestly. And there have been a couple of times where I've expected this video to be super short, because I thought that she was gonna need a day, or that Sunshine was gonna need a day, or that Mrs. X was gonna need a day to figure stuff out. So I'm glad it hasn't taken a day so far. How did it go in Fairgrove, Tanja? You got the drawings? Great, at least one thing has gone to plan. What do I mean by that? Sigh, there's been a hiccup in the others' preparations. I just don't know why everything has to start going wrong just when we're about to complete Chill's most important plan ever.